Halo 2 Anniversary is coming out on PC today, so I thought why not revisit it and check out one of the vehicles exclusive to Halo 2, being the Spectre. First off, I hope you guys are safe and well during this time. Just know that the future of Halo is looking really bright, with Halo 2 on PC releasing today, and Halo Infinite news, trailer, gameplay, and whatnot coming July 7th, which is super exciting. Just quickly, let me know in the comments if you guys like the Spectre and want to see it return in Halo Infinite. Alrighty then, let's jump into the lore behind Halo 2's Spectre. The Type 46 infantry support vehicle known to the UNSC as the Spectre is a Covenant ground assault transportation vehicle first encountered by the UNSC during the Covenant invasion of Sargasso in 2546. Classed as a light assault vehicle, the Spectre was used to fill a role between that of the Type 32 Ghost, which is a rapid assault vehicle, and the Type 26 the Wraith, a heavy support tank. The Spectre competed against the uncommon brute counterpart known as the Prowler for this role, which was utilised exclusively by the brutes. The Spectre in design is very similar to many of the Covenant vehicles, with a sleek, rounded design, and as such, it has the ability to rapidly increase its speed with the aid of two gravity-boosted propulsion drives, but at the cost of great manoeuvrability. It offers two seating positions for additional passengers, which ultimately adds to the Spectre's firepower by using their own weaponry. Although it should be noted that the seats on the side are completely exposed, meaning that passengers are quite vulnerable to splash damage and at times, small arms fire. A protective metal hull shields the driver to some extent on their right and left side, but even still, the driver's upper body and front side is completely exposed. The Spectre is also quite easily transportable and can be carried with ease by a Phantom, which can often be seen during the engagements on Delta Halo. The Spectre features a rear-mounted plasma turret as its primary armament that is not only accurate, but also is capable of 360-degree firing and swiftly depleting an enemy's energy shield, which can in turn suppress their advancement due to its high rate of fire. It provides a stable yet mobile turret platform for heavy anti-infantry fire and a method for delivering troops in and out of a battle. Similarly to the Ghost, the Spectre is an ideal vehicle to splatter enemies and can be used in such a way, like many of the Covenant ground vehicles. The Spectre also has a wall climbing ability that's good for getting into hard to reach places. This is done by engaging the air brake, causing the front of the Spectre to lift, enabling the driver to get into those tight spots or even up a ledge. The Spectre was used by the Covenant during the fall of Arcadia, and then later deployed and used by both Sangheili and Jurohane during the Battle of Installation 05, that being Delta Halo. In particular, a Spectre was deployed alongside some Ghosts to aid the Arbiter and a unit of Special Operations Sangheili in order to support their push to the heavily flood-infested quarantine zone before reaching the library. After emerging from a destroyed Sentinel manufacturing facility, Thel Vadum regrouped with Artus Vadum, the commander of the Special Operations Sangheili, and another Sangheili piloting the Spectre. In the wake of the Great Schism, Jurohane forces deployed to the surface of Installation 05 utilised at least one Spectre during their attacks against the Sangheili. A Spectre was used by the Arbiter during his assault on the Bastion of the Brutes, stationed near Installation 05's control room, and here he faced a few Spectres controlled by several Jurohane in an attempt to stop the Arbiter and Sergeant Johnson from reaching the installation's control room, which was a futile effort to say the least. In the following weeks, and after the events of Halo 2, the Covenant stopped production and the Spectre was entirely replaced by the Brute Prowler, which was being mass-produced by that time. The Brute Prowler is a near-perfect Jurohane interpretation of the Spectre. It has two side seats, a plasma turret and a pilot seat, though the turret and pilot seat have swapped places, so in fairness, it does make sense why the Prowler replaced the Spectre after the Great Divide in the Covenant, although I am curious as to why the Jurohane continued to operate the Spectre instead of using their very own Brute Prowler during the Great Schism on Delta Halo. Anyway, I'd love to see the Elite Spectre return in Halo Infinite, even though from a lore standpoint it wouldn't make much sense, but one can hope, right? Alrighty guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope this has given you an understanding of the lore behind the Spectre seen in Halo 2. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this vehicle and if you'd like to see it return too. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you found this video enjoyable at all, please like it and subscribe if you want to support me that little bit extra. Until next time guys, have a good one.